Hi friends! Today we are going to learn about a new story, and actually it's one of my favorite stories. When I was a little girl, my mom and dad used to read this book to me all the time, so it's a very favorite of mine. And if you can see, it's called The Little Engine That Could. Now what do you think this book is going to be about? Can you turn to the person that is watching this video with you and tell them? Yes. Do you see that blue engine? It is. It's about a little blue engine who is very brave. And he or she tries and tries and tries and never gives up. That's called perseverance. Yes, she tries so hard. So we're going to read part of the story today. Look at all the animals. And there's the title page. The Little Engine That Could, and it's told by Waddy Piper, and the art, which is the illustrator, is Lauren Long. Chuck, 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 pop, 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 ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was happy, little train, for she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled with full of good things for boys and girls. You can see, if you look really closely, you can see the smile on her face. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. Then there were dolls, dolls with blue eyes, with yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes, with brown bobble heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. There were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, tops, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys and girls could want. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red cheeky apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfast, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops, and lollipops for an after-meal treat. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain, so she puffed along very merrily. She was excited to give them. Then all of a sudden, do you see her face? Show me with your face what it is. It went from this to this. Then all of a sudden, she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried, and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. What were all those good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and good food to eat? I don't know. I guess tomorrow we'll find out more. Hi, friends. I just wanted to let you know that you could start from the beginning or start from here on day 2, okay? We talked a little bit about yesterday about the little engine that could. Remember, there was a brave engine in here. There was an engine. Remember what happened yesterday? She tried and tried, but she couldn't go any farther. What was she holding in her cart? You're right. Lots of good stuff for little boys and girls that are good on the other side of the mountain. Let's see what happens today. Here comes a shiny new engine, said the funny little clown who jumped out of the train. Let's ask him to help. So all the dolls and the toys cried out together. Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Do you think he will help them? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Let's find out. But the shiny new engine snorted. I pull you? I am a passenger engine. I have just carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you've ever dreamed of. My train had sleeping cars with comfortable berths, a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out of big plated glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not. Do you think that was nice? Does he have a nice face? And off he steamed to the roadhouse where engines lived when they were not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls and the toys felt. Then the little clown called out, "The passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here's another engine coming, a great big strong one. Let's ask him to help us." The little toy clown waved his flag and the big strong engine came to a stop. What do you think? Do you think this one will help? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Let's find out. "Please, oh please," cried all the dolls and the toys together. "Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down and all the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the big strong engine bellowed, "I am a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I am a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you." That's a bummer. And the freight engine puffed off indignantly to the roadhouse. The little train and all the dolls and the toys were very sad. "Cheer up!" cried the little toy clown. "The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little. Perhaps he can help us." So I want you to turn to your family or a friend that's sitting next to you and talk about what the train's going to do. Do you think this old train will help him? Tomorrow we'll find out. Thanks, friends. Welcome back, friends. Now, if you want us to read from the beginning, you can start from day 1 if you like to, but this is day 3. So there's that old engine. Let's see if he pulls the toys for the good boys and girls to the other side of the mountain. So the little toy clown waved his flag, and the diggy, rusty old engine stopped. "Please, kind engine," cried all the dolls and the toys together. "Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the rusty old engine sighed. "I am so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even the little engine train as yours over the mountain. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot." And off he rumbled to the roadhouse chugging. "I cannot. I cannot. I cannot." Then indeed, look at those faces, are so sad. The little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and the toys were all ready to cry. But that cheery little clown, the little clown called out, "Here is another engine coming, a little blue engine, a very little one, but maybe she will help us." The very little blue engine came chugging along. Tick, 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 tick. When she saw the toys clown flagging, and she stopped quickly. Now this is exciting. You have a piece of paper that looks like this, and it says, "Look at me predict." You know how we were talking about what we think might happen next? Now it's your turn to put it on a piece of paper. You get to draw what you think is going to happen next. Are you going to draw the engine helping or chugging right back to the roadhouse like the rest of them? Bye, friends. Hi, friends. Welcome back. Today is day 4 of the little engine that could. Now remember yesterday you had your prediction papers with your pictures. You're going to share those at Zoom at your meeting, okay? And you get to be the teacher and teach them what you predicted that would happen. I can't wait to see. So let's see what happens next. "What is the matter, my friends?" she asked kindly. "Oh, little blue engine," cried the dolls and the toys, "will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and all the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please help us, little blue engine." Let's see if your prediction comes true. "I am not a very big," said the little blue engine. "They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I have never been over the mountain." "But we must get over the mountain before the children awake," said all the dolls and the toys. The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of all the good boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or good food to eat unless she helped. Then she said, "I think I can. I think I can. And think I can." And she kept saying it as she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and she pulled and she tugged, and slowly they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and the toys animals began to smile and cheer. Hip, hip, hooray! Do you think she's going to make it over the mountain? Let's find out tomorrow. Okay, friends, we're on our last day of The Little Engine That Could, day 5. And you can go back and read the whole thing if you want to, or you can just start on today. Remember that little blue engine who was trying to get over the mountain? Let's see if she makes it today. Puff, puff, chuk, chuk, puff, puff, chuk, chuk, went the little blue engine. And what do you think she started saying? "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can." Is she giving up? Not yet. "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think." Is she stopped giving up yet? Nope, she's persevering. "I think I can," and up, up, up. Faster and faster and faster and faster the little engine climbed. It's almost to the top. Look at, she even stuck out her tongue. She's trying so hard. I'm so proud of her. At last, they reached the top of the mountain. Look at, do you see those frowns that turned into smiles to cheer her on? That's exciting. What good friends they are. Down in the valley lay the city. "Hooray!" cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and the toys. "The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine." And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say, as she puffed steadily down the mountain, "I thought I could, I 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 thought I could." She could because she thought she could, and she kept saying that over and over in her head. Well, I'm excited. Today we get to do an art project and make the little blue engine that could. You'll have wheels, and you'll have a yellow slip of paper and a train, okay? And you're going to use these things to make a train. But I think I'm going to bring in my other self. Did you know I'm a superhero too? Just like you can be, just like the little blue engine. She's a superhero because she tried and tried and tried. So I think I'm going to bring in Super Tito to help us with this art project. Are you ready? Super Tito here, ready to cut. And I guess we're making an art project here. Ooh, a little blue engine. I've heard of that story. That is great. Okay, here we go. Remember, we're cutting on the dotted lines. Cut it up with your scissors, cut it up. Snip, snap, let's cut it up. Wow, this is taking a long time. I have superpowers. All done. Good thing I have superpowers, huh? So this is what the engine's going to look like when you're all done. Don't forget your name in the middle. Have fun. Bye, friends.